Hi, welcome to another video with North Node of the Moon in Astrology series. In this video, I'll be specifically talking about North Node in a Capricorn, South Node in a Cancer. Before I get started, I strongly recommend you guys to watch my introduction video because I have a little bit different perspective on the North Node of the Moon. And if you watch that first and come back, watch this, it would make a lot more sense. Another thing is I'll be only talking about the signs of the North Node. We're not going to get into the house placement, but just know that your house placement of your nodal axis is also very important. It shows what area of your life your North Node, South Node will manifest. Let's say you have North Node Capricorn in your second house. It would manifest, it would require you to have more like financial success. If you have it in the ninth house, it would be more, it might require you go like get higher education, knowledge and wisdom, philosophy, all the ninth house stuff. So definitely pay attention to the house placement. And there's also the consideration of the aspects and the conjunctions and all the planet energy, how they affect your North Node and South Node. So you might not resonate with everything I say in this video because all those energy influencing with each other and merging with each other. So let's say you have Sun conjunct your North Node, you might find it easier to do your North Node stuff compared to your Sun conjunct South Node. It might hold you back a little bit. You might stay in your South Node more than going towards your North Node. So if you want to have a more complete integrated understanding of all the aspects in your chart and the house placement, all of that, I do personal reading. I will leave the information down in the description. Don't hesitate to reach out. And without further ado, let's get started. So I'll start with the nodal axis of Capricorn and Cancer first, then I'll get into the North Node, South Node aspect of the things. And from evolutionary astrology perspective, all the zodiac signs on the zodiac wheel, they kind of work with each other, support each other, they balance each other. So if you think of the Capricorn and the Cancer, they are the energy of, they're kind of opposite, but they also balance each other and complete each other. So if we talk about the Cancer, Cancer is water sign and it's ruled by the moon. When we think of Cancer, it's about the nurturing energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. If you have a lot of Cancer in your chart, you might feel so much nurturing energy towards the others. Like you have this innate desire to take care of others, meet their needs and protect them, provide them safety. And another thing correlates with Cancer is our emotional security. When all our needs are met, when we feel safe in our external environment, then we feel safe internally. It's also a sign of how we get in touch with our emotions, how we feel everything inside us instead of being detached from our emotions, more of like a Capricorn. Capricorn is the sign of discipline, hard work, personal responsibility, duty, because not all the time we can go with the flow like Cancer, or being in touch with our emotions or being in that secure place. Sometimes we have to step up, take responsibility and do our duty and set goals and plans to like be the provider, be that responsible person. So when we talk about Capricorn, Capricorn is more, it's an earth sign. It's ruled by Saturn. So Saturn also planet of discipline and the limitation. So having your Capricorn in North Node is really, you might resonate a lot more with your Cancer side, being that Cancer is not extrovert sign. It's very self-protective, so it's not gonna feel comfortable telling everything right away. They're reserved. So you might resonate more with the Cancer energy of being the nurturer in the family, in the relationship, in the friendship, in your even the work environment. You find yourself always meeting others' needs. You might sometimes like ignore your own needs, and you can be very sensitive to others' emotional needs, and you can sense their, you know, emotional cues very quickly. And so now in this lifetime, you have to really balance this Cancer energy with the Capricorn energy. Most of us live our North Node, I mean South Node, like before 30, basically before your Saturn return. So you're basically in your South Node. And slowly, after our Saturn return, we start adopting our North Node lessons. So for you guys, it's the Capricorn lessons of being responsible, having discipline. So not let your emotions rob you from some goals and dreams you have, and take you away from that. Like you gotta stick to a routine. You gotta have a discipline to achieve certain things in your life, and have a career, have a job, something that you can contribute to society. Because all the houses, like first to six, is all under the chart is all about us, but when it comes to the 7 to 12, it's about how we integrate with the society, our public image, what we do in the society. So Capricorn is about doing our due diligence in a society. Like we got to pay our bills, we got to go to work, we got to make a living. And meantime, we also have aspiration and the desires in this world. You might want to be a teacher, a doctor, you might want to be an entrepreneur or YouTuber, whatever you want to do. Like you need to have a goal you want to work towards to. And not saying that like from like the modern astrology talks about like incarnation, like your previous life, you lived a more Cancerian life. Now you need to work towards the Capricorn to balance this energy. If you're not a big fan of, you know, incarnation or the spiritual aspect, you can just think of that your previous like 30 years of your life more resonate with the Cancer energy. And it's not even like your choice. You want to be Cancerian. Sometimes it can be forced upon you. You might be required to sacrifice your goals and dreams for the sake of taking care of someone in your family. Maybe your parents are sick, so you have to quit school, or you might become a teenager parent that you have to take care of your kids, or you have to be stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad to taking over that nurturing role. But at the end, with your Capricorn North Node, like you have to move towards to having your own dreams, goals that you want to move forward to, and prioritize your needs, like not always sacrifice your hopes, your dreams for the sake of taking care of others. And also have a role in a society. Don't be just live in I know this rural area, like I don't care about the world. Capricorn is about contributing society with our hard work, discipline, and doing our duties. And enough with the North Node. Let's come back to the spirituality aspect of those stuff, because like I said at the beginning, I have a little bit different perspective. So from spiritual perspective, it doesn't matter where your North Node, South Node is at. Like we can balance our energy at this moment, this present moment, if you choose to. So we all going to the same destination of spiritual awakening and enlightenment, which is awaken to the nature of who you are, and you are made of love and peace. So chasing after certain things and goals and putting your happiness and satisfaction on a pedestal is just gonna, you know, put you on a treadmill, and you will never achieve that, because anything that material in this world is short-lived. Like a physical world is designed to make us suffer. So you might experience a short period of happiness, you instantly fall back into suffering. So the best way to like dissolve our karma is really utilizing the spiritual practice in our daily lives, connect with our divine nature. If you're not a spiritual person, that's fine too. Just at least I think I have an obligation to share with you guys my own life experience and my understanding. Because from Asian astrology perspective, North Node, South Node is not something like we put so much higher position now in the modern astrology, like, oh, North Node is your life purpose. But in Asian astrology, it was more of like our ego desires that keeps us chasing and get stuck on the karmic wheel of the physical world. So it's not helping us to get anywhere. It's like the unending self-improvement, self-help journey. I'm not saying like I'm not against our evolution or growing, maturing that process. What I'm saying is we can still grow, evolve, but you don't have to put your happiness and peace and satisfaction on a pedestal. Like I will be only happy when I evolve or grow, because it's unending process. We're gonna evolve and grow on like timeless, and if you always put that happiness on a pedestal, you will never be happy. So just maybe you can apply that, being present, live in the now, incorporate with when you chasing those goals and achieving success, so you will not be so disappointed if you don't achieve your goals, or you will still be happy no matter what's happening externally. So if you want to learn more about the North Node, South Node, or mythology behind it, how it was like a demon making us to desire things and making us suffer, you can definitely check out online. There's so many methodologies, especially in the Vedic astrology. Check out and come to your own conclusion. Do your due diligence. I'm not gonna say trust me or take my words for it. Definitely stick with what resonates with you, come to your own conclusions. I really appreciate your time and energy watching this video. I hope you find it helpful. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.